Hey, what's going on, people? Gmo here. Welcome back to some Noscape. We're playing Noscape today. I haven't been posting in the past 1 or 2 days because taking a little break, and a lot has happened. I'm a changed person. I thought I'd make a new avatar. I wanted to leave all the negative things to the past. Cut all associations. I don't even know if I will go back to playing Demonology. I will make a final review for fun, but that might be it. So, what happened was, as some of you may know, I have been suffering from a parotid mass. So that is parotid is your salivary gland, and a mass is an unknown something growing. Now I was told it is tumor, and it's not unreasonable for my doctors to believe that, because chances are, and statistically speaking as well, it probably is just tumor. When you have something growing in your salivary gland, the big majority of the time it is tumor. But I was fortunate enough to have ended up with a literal best case scenario in the situation. And it happened to be vascular malformation. The difference is quite big. One, you need your entire face to be sliced open and for the tumor to be removed, and there's also the aftermath, aftercare, and stuff. And the other, which is vascular malformation, what I have, is that all you really need to do is have some medicine injected into you to shrink the malforming blood vessels. And that's it. I'm incredibly lucky. Let me just say that right away. Because even if you include the fact that I'm relatively young to be having tumor, it is still an incredible low possibility that I don't have tumor in this case. Because, again, if you have a mass growing in your parotid glands, chances are they are tumor. And I searched up some stats and did my own research. Probably I ended up with a 20% situation. It was said, well, I mean, because a parotid mass growing in age 20 is already rare enough. So there aren't much numbers to work with. And it was estimated to be 10 to 30% to land in the situation. Which is still, if you're not brain rotted and like play those freaking whatever games, gacha games, I guess, 20% is pretty low chance. 1 in 5. And I'm fortunate to be in that 1 in 5. Well, if you count 10% or 30%, it's still like 1 in 3, 1 in 10. For these conditions, even a 1 in 2, I would consider fortunate. So I'm very happy with what I'm given, and didn't post recently because I've been just enjoying the summer without consistent worries that I might irritate the area, because tumor can still develop and become cancerous, although you are likely told that they might not, and it's unlikely that they will. Once you have it, you don't want to leave anything to chance. And that is something you will only understand once you are actually put in that spot. Because it's your body after all. And what if you land in that spot, you know? Won't be pretty. Or I originally planned to do a complete a video on my complete experience from when I first received the call. Before that, when I first felt a little lump, when I first received the call on what they thought it was, my checkups and stuff. And yeah, I still will, but I'm a little hesitant because I ended up with a, again, very, very lucky ending. So I'm a little hesitant on like how I should present my experience. But I highly doubt that many people will end up in my situation in the first place. I pray for you that you don't get tumor at 20. You likely won't. But then again, you never know. I never do. I would have never thought I would. But I must be that one in like... Okay, you know what, actually? 1 in 100, actually. Because vascular malformation occurs to roughly 1% of the babies. I've recorded this 1 to 2 times already. The first time, the quality was really bad. The second time, I died like on level 4. So I didn't have enough time. So I might be forgetting a lot of things. I'm not writing scripts for these. I'm just saying what comes to mind. But that complete experience one, I will probably write a script for it. Because I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, I went through radiology scan, a CT scan, a MRI scan, and 2 biopsies. And I was supposed to get my 3rd biopsy, actually. Because the first, they didn't collect enough tissue sample, and they used a needle. The needle they used was too small. The second, they used the proper biopsy needles, but they didn't poke it into an area that's deep enough. So they only got my surrounding tissues, the tissues outside of the parotid mass. Which is a different topic. I've complained about this before. Even my physician said during the first biopsy. And he just went like, oh, chances are you are gonna need more than 1 biopsy. So he's aware that it's very likely that they won't collect enough tissue sample for the first biopsy. So then why bother? Why don't you just start with the second one? Start with the proper biopsy needle. I'm not really sure. It was Wednesday that I was supposed to get my 3rd biopsy. But, man, now thinking back, if I actually got my 3rd biopsy, I don't think I'll be too happy, man. Like I'll be pretty depressed. So biopsies are scary. If you don't know, oh, what happened? If you don't know what biopsy is, you should search up the biopsy needles. It's a really thick needle. Because they are designed to snip off a section of your tissue. So they can grab it and do lab work with it to determine if it's cancerous or benign. And my second one with a proper biopsy needle experience was scary enough. Because biopsy usually you do biopsy on your lower body, chest area. But for my case, I'm getting it shoved right into my neck. And since the second one didn't collect enough tissue, that means the third, they would have shoved it even deeper in. So thank God I didn't have to do that. All they had to do was just inject some medicine into my mass area, the parotid mass. And so what they're essentially doing is that, think of this is how they treat vascular malformation. Think of a grape. And it's not supposed to be a grape. It's supposed to be raisin. Basically, the medicine, you inject it, it damages the surrounding surrounding veins, and they shrink it to a more reasonable size. But vascular malformation usually occurs in like leg area or lower body. So what a case I ended up with. But yeah, thank God I didn't have to do my third or surgery. Everything just worked out so nicely for me. I'm actually really grateful. Because another thing is that I was supposed to go back to China for the surgery. Because although it doesn't matter, because like this is still a relatively common tumor to have, a parotid tumor. Although it's not for my age, but it's still a relatively common and not very threatening tumor. So it doesn't matter who does it really, because like, you know, doctors they have faced like thousands of patients, hundreds maybe, and I'm gonna die. Oh, that was so close. I'm out of here. They have faced thousands of patients who may be suffering from the same issue. Bro, give me something reasonable. Okay, sure. Shop. Wow. Helmets. This. Give me that. Fanny's okay. Skates okay. Can I afford? Oh, nice. Okay. I might die soon, so I'll just go for speed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, doctors, right? It doesn't really matter who is operating the surgery, but again, this is the type of thing where you only experience once you're like put on the spot, because it's your body, right? It's your life, and you probably want the best that is available to you. So in my case, or my parents at least, will be a lot more comfortable with a Chinese or someone in China to operate the surgery. But I decided to stay, and that was with careful consideration as well from my parents, both me and my parents, because like it's a pretty big deal. But what ended up being the deciding factor that made me choose the Canadian healthcare was that if I go back to China for the surgery, anything that happens in the aftermath, they're not responsible. But if I have the surgery here in Canada, I'm liable to be taken care of for the aftermath of the surgery, which turned out to be a fantastic decision. Because if I go back to China, I would be examined with the full assumption that I have a parotid tumor instead of just vascular malformation. And there is a chance that I will be laying on the operating table with my face sliced open and there's nothing there. That would have really sucked. Although that sounds ridiculous, but it's still a possibility. Then again, like once you're on the spot, any possibility is like you don't want any possibility. You want like the highest chance for everything to be perfectly alright. It's your life, man. Like once you're in the spot, you understand. But I hope you don't though. I hope you don't understand, because I hope you don't end up in the same spot as I am. At least not for many years to come. Once you're maybe 50, 60, 70s, in your 50s, yeah, like then maybe there's a chance. I can just take this. That's inevitable, but for the time being, I hope you don't understand. But yeah. Great. What do we get? Telefragger. Is that it? Oh my, 3 bell. A baby. Am I lagging or that baby's really slow? Oh, there's no effect for the telefragger because my graphics is too low. Oh, but I don't want to turn it. Oh my god, it's just a that's so hard to see. But for recording, I should turn it off. Well, I mean, I think I'll be done soon anyway. And the other thing is that one of the problems I was facing every day before finding out it's a vascular malformation is that I'm really worried when I wear headphones, because like that pressure that the headphone applies onto the side of your cheek, I'm afraid it will irritate the parotid mass. So I've been wearing this hairband that someone gifted me on my first year of studies, and turned out it was exactly what I needed, because like it would disperse the pressure on the headphone is putting on me on the side of my cheeks to just the top of my head, or majority of it. Which I'm really, really grateful for. I've realized I should probably explain what each enemy do, but it is a little too late for that. It might get even more messy. Actually, it's not much, but I don't. We will not see that. Oh my god, that was so close. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I don't like any of this. Take a Springer. Level 10. Oh, I made it further than my first run, I think. Is there anything more? I'll just pick them all up, I guess. Yeah, I thought I changed my avatar profile. Leave all the negative things behind. I hope my cute cake avatar would absorb all the negative karma from before. And I'll just leave it. My parents like to mention karma. And I like to believe so too. Because people throughout their life, it's impossible that's for your entire life to be just as peaceful as a straight line, right? There will be ups and downs, and this has definitely been the worst I've been. I will consider myself a extremely optimistic person, but even for me, this was quite a bit to take at the time. And I'm fortunate. I'm really fortunate for such a big event to turn out like so okay. And yeah, eventful summer. And it hasn't even ended. All right, yeah, I was expecting everything to be over, my surgery and stuff, by September. Or I was told, at least, to expect surgery by September. Because I was put on a emergency list. But what's supposed to be my third biopsy turned into my final treatment. Not final. I actually need to talk to my doctors by around when school starts, which is September-ish, mid September. I was told that due to its relative size, again, like, it's not unreasonable that my doctors assumed that it was a parotid tumor, because like it's actually just impossible to tell. It looked vascular malformation and parotid tumor. In the case of parotid mass, they appear the same in MRI or CT scan, and the size even suggests that it's a tumor, because it was growing to the size of like almost an egg. Like imagine an egg was in your cheeks, or your like on the side of your neck. An egg. My friends joked about that maybe I ate too much egg. I like to eat 2 boiled eggs in the morning. Just a little fun fact, but that's what they said, and I didn't know how I feel about that. But jokes are fine, because I'm okay. I turn out okay. And the other thing is that all the doctors that treated me, my physician and the head doctor who gave me the medicine, they all came from the same university that I go to. Like when I get the card, they're all from the same university that I go to, which is I can only say that people move on their own pace. I guess there's nothing to smile about. But I did end up on the wheel, the bed with the wheels and stuff. And I wore the medical gown or the hospital gown, sterilized gown, whatever you call it, 3 times a total. I have helmets, okay. And I feel the same way every time I wear it. Like, no matter where you are in life, in front of illness, everyone's the same. It just made me feel that way. Like, you could be... Actually, is that even true? Maybe not, but I guess for like the good majority of the people. I'm not trying to say that like the 0.001% people on top have like super medical care, but the majority of the people in when you're facing illness, you'll probably be the same. Like you'll wear the same gown and stuff. Suffer the same. No matter where you are in life. Kelowna. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pause and explain the enemies. So starting from here to here is the enemies I currently have in this game. And everything on the top that looks like this, they're my buffs. But that's not important. My class is the grappler, so basically I can send out a this line, grapple, and I can swing around. There are other classes in this game, but this I only enjoy playing this game with the grappler because I feel cool, you know. You know, ICBM. So that is the nuclear bomb that you see circling me when I was playing the red circle. This is a Kelowna. We just got this. It will show a number on the side, and it was after showing it for like maybe 3 seconds, it will start counting down. When it counts to that number, I need to use my ability, which is the grapple. If I don't, I die. The Springer is the knight, I think, the knight in chess piece, the chessboard. It just jumps around the map, and if it hits you, ooh, you die. Operator is when it appears, you need to just stop moving. But you just need to not give any like moving command. If you're still moving through velocity, it's fine. The bell doesn't really do anything. It just, if you touch it, it blurs your vision a little and it sends you flying. And the Mart is it's just a slow slime that's just approaching you at all time. These are some pretty terrible curses. This is even worse. Can ring it. Let's roll again. Victor Blast 2 ICBM. I'll take lap 2. Lap 2 is usually the go-to pick for multiplayer lobbies, but I'm playing single, so that might not go too well. But the run's bound to end very soon, so. This is actually my third recording attempt. I'm just saying whatever as I go. Whatever comes to mind. But eventually, I will make a video on my full experience. And throughout my summer journey, I guess, I did enjoy making these videos. They do help me. When I'm like really feeling really down, don't know what to do, they're like something I can do every day, or at least I push myself to do. It's gotten to that point where I just don't want to do anything before. I used to enjoy playing a bit of sports, exercising, boxing, trumpet, French horn, piano, guitar, drums, a ukulele, singing, but I didn't feel like doing any of that. So I started making videos. And it did help me. You know what? If you're feeling incredibly down, it's not a bad option. Make some videos. Document your journey. Or if you insist, you could just write a diary, I guess. Was it 10 or 8? 10. Okay. I'm really bad with Kelowna. I don't know why. I even put the number on my character so I can see it better, but I still like miss it 50% of the time. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. No escape is fun. It's a game where you can just pick up again anytime you want. There's nothing to grind for. It's solely based on your performance. Everyone is given the same. The only thing you can change is your class and how you play. So it's a fun game. I wonder why I'm lagging though. Literally connected to Ethernet. Oh, let's grab the metal. Okay. Oh, I'm making it pretty far. Location of all altar. This is really important. Ninja belt is good. Larger grapple points. And we'll take it. Okay. Level 13 alone? Really? I haven't been hit once. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'll record another demonology. I don't want to feel the same level of down anymore when I'm in the past. I'll just leave it in the past. I'm not sure what I'll do in the future, actually. I have a lot of things I need to pick up, because there's still a good more than a month left in summer, and I plan on utilizing it. Although I did do a job interview in before before I received a call from the doctor that said I may have tumor. And I did really well on that. But I couldn't follow up because I'll have commitment issues due to the frequent checkups. So that's out of the window. But coming to think of it, I never really had a summer where I just have time for myself. I was either in classes or in China. University is a different topic for later, for the future. Basically, you should only go in once, like, if you're in high school and going to uni, please know what you're doing. Like, I made a horrible mistake. Because when I was in high school, my only plan was to get into the UBC I wanted to get, the university I wanted to get into. That was my ambition. It wasn't what I want to do in the future. It was just get into that university. And after I got in, I got lost. I didn't know what to do. I had no plans, no nothing. So naturally, I didn't have much motivation to do well in anything or work on anything. And I just not wasted, but didn't, wasn't very efficient with my time management. And me developing this has given me some time to actually have a little time for myself. I was supposed to take a few classes this summer as well. But I don't think I'll do well in them again. But this really gave me some time off where I'm just not that busy in the summer. Which I'm grateful for. And I am very, very much needed. Very much needed. It's pretty good. I fixed my sleep. Sleep is my biggest thing, actually. Before, oh my gosh, my sleep schedule was just such a mess. It's not even like for human. I would ironically stay up to 3 to 4 a.m. every night. I wake up. I don't even know how my dad deals with me. That's how bad it is. I will wake up at 1 p.m. maybe, sometimes even. And I eat whatever food Father Dearest makes. And I get so sleepy after that. Because nothing gives me like the dopamine rush or whatever. Cheap dopamine. And I just take a nap again. And when I wake up, it's like 6 or 7, ironically, p.m. And the cycle just repeats, man. The rest I get is, the quality of rest I get is so terrible that I just don't have motivation to, like, do anything. So I just sit there and wait for my friends to, like, finish their schoolwork and play some League of Legends. I quit League. But I was so shocked or like happy or carefree with after receiving my final diagnosis. I almost relapsed, but I didn't. Thank God. I never thought I would drop League. Although I never played competitively, that's honestly a big trap. Thinking that you don't play competitively. Just thinking that like I just play casually, it's whatever. No, that is a big trap. For me at least. I'm sure most of you have more self-control, self-restraints than I do. But that happened. And I moved my entire workspace setup to a different room. The room I was in before didn't have a window. It only had a door that led to the outside. Led to the outdoor. So every time I want some fresh air in, I have to open the door. And you know, summer, there's bugs everywhere, man. If I leave it open for too long, bugs get in. Like a random big fat fly just buzzing around. That's annoying. But if I don't, room smells like there's like the air conditioning is air quality is so bad. Oh my god. But I never thought about doing anything about it until now. So I'm also grateful for that. Well, thank God, did something about it. I need to start clicking greed altars. I'll be here for hours if I don't. Okay, next round I'll click greed altars. I really didn't think I would make it this long. I thought I'm like pretty bad, but I guess. But I've been just ranting, so I mean it's fine. I've moved on from my condition to my daily life now. Thanks. I was hoping that Springer would take me somewhere far so I can look cool, but I didn't. Ooh. It was 8 I saw. Please, 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 please. Okay, nice. So the tiles that are glowing yellow, if you collect all the presents there and it turns black, you get double the amount of presents. Wow, I made it to level 15. Jackpot. Sure. Let's end the run fast. Oh, I got shield though, and sports shoe. Do I get the? Oh, I get. Okay, matrix. All right. Should I just play this out? Inside out. I don't mind this. Okay, let's click greed altars. Do I see it somewhere? Is that it? No. Okay, so this is usually where the game actually begins. Well, the game begins once you can click greed altars. So what greed altars does is that it gives you a significant increase in yellow presents modifier. Yellow presents are the one that spawn after you collect all the basic presents. And those are your currencies to afford upgrades and stuff. But in exchange, they spawn in a lot of random enemies. So it's like a little difficult to deal with, or a little trade-off. Yeah, nothing can kill me. I'll be here forever. Where's the greed altar? Let's go. Let's go. What do we get? So we get a husk, a Candace. Oh, that is quite a bit. A Candace is scary. So that's the Candace. What I'm looking at right now. What it does is that it's... Oh, I have a Telefragger as well. So what it does is that it spawns instruments around the map. And if you don't collect them in time, Candace will unspeakable things to you. Okay, I'll just treat this as I'll leave a little timestamp. Starting from here is like actual gameplay. Before just me ranting. I really like Candace. The when you collect his instrument, the sound it makes, the sound effect for it is so cool, man. It's like it's such a satisfying sound. And also, just generally the feeling it gives as an enemy, really cool. Oh, that's purification? Oh gosh. I never actually click altars in my in multiplayer runs, so I don't know what it looks like. Oh, wait, I'm kind of. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. No, no, no. I should leave. I should leave. Oh, I'm so bad at this game, man. Void break, sure. How embarrassing would that be? Like, I just go like, oh, I'll leave a timestamp to here, and it's actual gameplay, and I just die in the same level. So the gameplay footage is like 2 minutes. Oh, no thanks. But the moment I click purify, this is the freaking echo. Okay, I'll know next time. The moment the purification took away my lap 2, the run is just over. What number is it? 10. See, I forgot again. Or I just didn't see. I still haven't conditioned myself to just looking right away after seeing the or hearing the Kelowna sound effect. There's no husk yet. Okay, good. Okay, let's make it more fun because I think the run will end here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Double purgatory. Let's see what happens. How long I'll last. Oh, there's a void bound and a flesh. Alright. Oof. Mart is scarier than you'd imagine, honestly. I'm guessing you would only click double purgatory if you're playing with a lot of people. Ooh. Oh, I'm cooked. Ooh. Ooh. Help. Okay. So obviously the baby's dash towards you. The void baby just does it faster and further, I think. Um, the flesh, the hand will anywhere it goes, it will leave the yeah, I had that coming. I'm dead here. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I didn't want it to go on any longer. How long was that? That's 30 minutes? Or that's seconds? No, surely it's not 30 minutes. Anyway, again, I did enjoy making these videos. So, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Um, I I don't know what you're gonna pick up from this, but as always, more to come. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.